Okay, what's up, guys? Today I will be doing a long prediction video. Today I'm going to be predicting the fight card tomorrow night, which is the Belal vs. Bonfim card. I'm going to only predict the main card for that. And then I will be predicting the White House card, full card predictions, breakdown. And I will be predicting the main event for Manel Kape vs. Horiguchi, which will happen 3 weeks from now. So I'm hyped. Let's get right into it. We're going to start off with the Belal vs. Bonfim card, and the first card on the fight night and the main card is Iwo Baraneski versus Junior Taffa. I think Iwo is going to go out there and knock out Junior Taffa. Junior Taffa is chinny. I think it's going to be a quick fight and 50-second knockout for Iwo. Quick fight, done. Let's go. Next fight on the card is Santiago Luna versus Bryce Mitchell. I think Bryce Mitchell is going to get the submission win over Santiago Luna. Santiago undefeated, had a good fight on the Contender Series. Bryce Mitchell, notoriously known for being crazy and known he's a flat earther, but I think Bryce Mitchell's going to latch up a sub victory over the undefeated Santiago Luna up and comer. Next fight on the card is Fares Ziam versus Tom Nolan, two very good prospects in the lightweight division. I think Fares Ziam is going to win. I think he's going to win by submission. His ground game, very underrated. His ground and pound is very underrated. I think he's going to get the victory. Very strong fighter. He's very strong. He beat Nazim Sadiukov, who is a very good grappler and a very good striker. He's a very good fighter in general. And I think that was a very good win over a good fighter, good prospect at 155 in December at UFC 323. Good win for Fares Ziam, and I think he's going to get the submission win over the Aussie lad, Tom Nolan. I know I'm rushing through this card because I really want to talk about the White House card because I'm so excited about it, but I'm going to slow down a little bit. Brendan Allen versus Evan Shabazian. This is a great fight. I honestly think people are upset, and I am too, because I feel like this fight should be Brendan Allen versus someone like DDP or someone like Imavov or Caballo, someone up there in the rankings, because Brendan Allen did get a really impressive win over RDR at UFC Vancouver. Shabazian, his last fight was at UFC 320. I think I'm correct about that. Talented fighter, really good kickboxer, but his cardio is not the greatest. He's not the greatest on the ground. And I think Brendan Allen will probably maybe lose the first round, maybe even win it. I think a 30, 27, 29, 28 decision is going to happen for Brendan Allen here. He should be fighting up in the rankings. I don't know why he's fighting an unranked fighter, not even a fighter in the top 15. I don't understand it. But yeah, I think Brendan Allen will definitely get the decision victory over here. And I don't know why he's representing Brazil. Kind of weird. All right, main event. Forgot the name. Some guy versus Bonfim. Oh, Belal. Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. Former champ, guys. Let's not forget about this. This guy was a former champion. He slammed Leon Edwards on his head at UFC 304. I remember watching that, and I was astonished because I thought Leon was going to win that fight. And Belal went out there and got the W. I love Belal. I love the way he fights. He doesn't back down from a challenge. He's always a dog in these fights, whether it was against Ian, whether it was against JDM, whether it was against Leon. Belal always makes the fight interesting. And I think he's going to be overwhelming for Gabriel Bonfim. Gabriel Bonfim, he got a nice win over Randy Brown. I don't rate him very highly in the welterweight division. I think that he won a robbery over Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I don't think he won that fight. And I think Belal is a very big step up from those two men I just named. Therefore, I think Belal is going to get this one done 50-45, 49-46. I think this is going to be tough for Bonfim. It's a very big step up from the opponents he was facing. So I think that this is going to be a tough matchup, tough opponent, tough atmosphere in the UFC meta apex. No. Belal Muhammad is going to get this W. He's going to do it in convincing fashion. And, man, let's not forget, dude, Belal still got it. He's a dog. You know, he was in there with Ian Gary. He was in there with JDM. I mean, he lost convincingly to both men, but, you know, still a good fight. He put up a good fight. And, yeah, I'm hyped for this card tomorrow. It's going to be a good card. Crazy Apex card. But, yeah, I'm going to start talking about the White House now, which is literally probably the greatest card of all time. I don't want to hear hate about it. It's insane. The people are hyping it up crazy. I get it. It's going to be the greatest card of all time, you know, the 7 title fights or whatever the hell someone said. But, no. I think this card is generational. Let's begin to talk. All right, first fight on the White House is Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. This is a banger fight. It's not being talked about enough. Diego Lopez is such an entertaining fighter. This man always brings a great fight to the octagon. Whenever he fought Alex Volkanovski the first time, banger. Second time, it was a lot slower. I thought Volk won it a lot more convincingly. But yeah, I'm hyped for this fight with Steve Garcia. Steve Garcia is really good. He just had his last knockout win over David Onama, who had no answers for Steve Garcia on the feet. Garcia is a dog. He's always pushing. He's got insane striking. I think that Diego Lopez is going to win this decision, though. My prediction, if there's a fight on the night for the White House, it is 1,000% this fight. This fight is going to be an absolute banger. I cannot wait for this fight. I think Diego Lopez will win. He'll walk out to La Chona. I think he's going to not win in convincing fashion. I think it's going to be a close fight. I think this is a really tough matchup for Diego Lopez. But I can even see Diego Lopez getting like a submission victory. I think Diego Lopez will show levels. And yeah, I think that if Diego Lopez wins this, we can see him move up to 155. Maybe him try and contend for the BMF belt, which hint hint spoiler to one of my future videos predicting pay-per-views at the end of the year, which I think that the BMF will have another title fight. And yeah, I think it'll be Charles versus Arman, which I've already said in a past video. I think that might be in September. I could definitely see Diego Lopez like fighting the winner of that fight, because Diego Lopez, he's obviously not winning the belt as long as Volk is the champion, and yeah, he might want to set his eyes on 155, and I could see him fighting someone like Arman or someone like Charles. That would be a really interesting fight, and I think that would be a banger at 155. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Diego Lopez getting this decision over Steve Garcia. Banger fight, banger prediction. Let's get on to the next fight, which I don't even know how it's on the card. Cal Dawkins and Bo Nickel. I'm gonna keep this one short because I hope this is how this fight goes. I'm not looking forward to this. I don't like watching Bo Nickel fight. I think he's kind of cocky. I don't like his whole persona. Kind of pisses me off. How did this fight make it on this friggin' generational card? Uh, Bo Nickel's gonna submit him. I'll go round one submission. I, I don't care about that. I don't care enough. Bo Nickel decision submission, however he wants. Bo Nickel wins. It's a layup opponent for him. Next fight on the card, Mauricio Hufi versus Michael Chandler. Iron Michael Chandler coming back. His last fight, UFC 314, he got dogged by Patty the Batty. Yeah, he did not look good in that fight at all. Patty beat his ass over 3 rounds. Got finished badly. That knee was nasty up the middle. Mauricio Hufi, dogged by by PSG. Oh my goodness, dogged by BSD. It's weird. Both from France. BSD submitted him. He showed levels in the grappling. No, Michael Chandler is not going to show levels in grappling. Michael Chandler is going to get chinned. There's levels to this, my friend. There's levels to this, son. Michael Chandler going to get chinned. No doubt in my head. But my hot take, if I had like a bingo card, Michael Chandler is going to rock Mauricio Hufi in the first 20 seconds. I don't know. I just see Michael Chandler running at him and just like dropping a left-hand bomb on him. And Mauricio Hufi doesn't react to it. He's a slick striker. He's the closest thing to Conor McGregor that we've had since Conor McGregor. So I think that this is an interesting fight. Mauricio Hufi, insane taekwondo kicking karate style. He's insane with his kicks. He's insane on the striking wise. Grappling, he sucks. I'm not going to hide it. He sucks in his grappling. He needs to improve it. I can't remember at UFC 325 if Fabio Fiziev shot on him. I really don't remember. I just remember him beating his ass. So he needs to be tested on the ground again. I think Michael Chandler weirdly is like a good matchup because Michael Chandler can grapple, but he got subbed by Dustin. So once again, but no hit on Dustin. We love the Diamonds over here, but I'm gonna go Hoofy by KO in the second round. Michael Chandler ain't surviving this fight, dude. I get it. It's on the White House in front of Trump, but this fight, come on. It's 2026. Michael Chandler is not getting a victory over an up-and-coming fighting or legend in Mauricio Hufi. Come on. Michael Chandler getting knocked out in the second round. Next fight on the card, Josh Hokett versus Derek Lewis. This fight is going to be identical to how the Dominican Poppy versus Derek Lewis fight went in January. Josh Hokett's going to TKO him in the second round. Derek Lewis does not have the cardio, or not. I wouldn't even call it cardio because Curtis Blaydes did not have really good cardio against Hokett. He does not have the stamina to stay alive for 3 rounds. He's either knocking you out in the first minute or he's getting knocked out in the rest of the fight. He's not making it to a decision. This isn't 2020 Derek Lewis. This is 2026 Derek Lewis, who's got way worse stamina and way worse cardio. He's going to get finished. Hokit's going to do a TikTok dance over him. He's going to do something weird. He's going to say something weird. He's going to probably say a riddle. Probably going to be about Epstein. Yeah, but I don't know. This fight, it's weird to call because Hokit could get chinned, but Lewis is not going to chin him. I think Hokit's going to have good head movement. He'll win. Give me Hokit, second round TKO, late round TKO. Similar to how Waldo finished Derek Lewis. Next fight on the card, Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Eamon Zahabi. Yeah. Sean O'Malley's going to knock him out in the first round. How the fact is that Eamon Zahabi is ranked. He didn't beat Jose Aldo. He didn't beat Chito Vera. This man has been in the rankings because he's won split decisions. This guy isn't good. Let's stop pretending he's good. He's going to win. He's going to lose he's going to get chinned. Sugar is such more of a step up from Chito Vera and old Jose Aldo. Yeah, get this guy out of the rankings. How this guy's even top 7. The fact that this guy is getting into the game of EA Sports UFC 6. Bro, who is playing besides Eamon Zahabi and his brother or whoever coaches GSP? I don't know if it's his stepbrother. I don't freaking know. Who is playing is Eamon Zahabi. Who's excited for that, bro? Why isn't Aaron Pico getting in the game? And I'm getting off topic. I really wanted Aaron Pico in the game, and now he's not. I'm pissed. But Eamon Zahabi, get him chin, man. I hope Sugar Sean O'Malley sends this motherfucker to the Shadow Realm. Get this guy the hell out of the rankings, bro. Next fight on the card, Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane. Shama. Alex Pereira is knocking out Cyril Gane in the White House. I'm convinced. I've stopped thinking about it twice. There's no way Cyril Gane beats Alex. I just don't see it unless I'm missing something. Cyril Gane, he's fast. Nothing Alex has never seen though. I think Alex wins by knockout. First round, second round knockout, TKO. I think that this is going to be an overwhelming fight for our boy, Alex. I think this is going to be his toughest opponent ever, just due to the major weight difference. But there won't be much of a weight difference, I don't think. I think Alex is going to cut a little bit, maybe like to 240, just so he can still have that speed. But we got to see how that weight carries at 265. But yeah, I'm not concerned for Alex at all. I think Alex is actually going to win this knockout pretty easily, more easily than most people think. But it will be overwhelming. It's a big stage, and Alex Pereira is going to be the first ever triple champ of the UFC. So I think that is sick, and I cannot wait for this fight, dude. So hype. Main event time. You guys know what I'm saying. Like, Justin's going to mog Ilya. Like Justin, bro, chop the leg. Oh, my God. No one chops at the leg to Ilya, man. We got to see how this guy deals with leg kicks. Dude, Max did it. He struggled. This guy was limping out of the octagon with Max when he chopped at the leg. Bro, Justin Gaethje's leg kicks are the most dangerous in the UFC. This guy, Justin by leg kick TKO. Bro, that's not even a hot take, bro. Justin Gaethje's getting this finish. I don't care how. Justin Gaethje is subbing Ilya at the White House. Justin Gaethje is becoming undisputed champion by the end of the year. I don't care how. Justin Gaethje is winning this fight. People can talk all they want about Ilya, how he's the El Matador, how he's the greatest fighter ever. That is bull, man. This guy is not as good as you say he is. Cool. He knocked out Charles. Cool. He knocked out Max. Cool. He knocked out Volk. Bull, man. Bull. Let's have him fight Gaethje. Let's have him fight someone who's going to chop at the leg. I love Charles, but let's not have someone that's going to try and do something stupid, like step in the pocket with the greatest striker of our generation. Come on. Do the math in your head, Charles. Damn it. Why the hell did he step, bro? Now I'm getting freaking flashbacks to last year when Charles got freaking chinned. But I'm starting to get mad again. God damn. Justin's going to win this fight. Bro. Ilya, you're so inactive. Why don't you fight, bro? I don't care you just got divorced, bro. Fight. Why are you bro? No one cares about your personal life. Don't get involved in fighting. Gosh. Damn. All right. That was generational crash out. Justin's winning this fight. I don't care. Decision, TKO, KO, sub, friggin' doctor stoppage. Justin's winning this. I don't even hate Ilya. Like, I'm starting to begin to hate Ilya because this guy doesn't fight. But Justin winning by knockout. Let's go. Justin Gaethje, bro, get this guy the undisputed belt, bro. Get Ilya out of the UFC, bro. This guy wants to go box. Send his ass to boxing, bro. I'm so pissed. I'm so done with this dude. This guy wants to go fight at 170. You're a 145er. Stay at 145, clown. Bro, this guy's a bro. You're 5'7", bro. You think you're gonna go fight Michael Morales? But he's walking around at 245. Not 240, but he's walking around at 250. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. I'm getting so pissed. This guy's walking around at 225. Ilya, you walk around at 190, buddy. You struggle cutting weight to 155? Are you kidding me? You made 120. You made 135 in your career, buddy. You're small. You're 5'7". You're the same height as Bryce Mitchell. God, bro, he's at 135 right now, dude. Damn. Justin by knockout. That's it for the White House. We're gonna skip to the fight night after the White House. That's the horiguchi versus kape card. It's a rematch from when they fought in Ryzen or wherever they fought in Japan. Horiguchi's gonna win again. Horiguchi's a dog, dude. This guy's gonna be a dangerous fight for either Pantoja or Van, whoever wins that fight, which I believe will be at the same fight as Charles versus Arman, which I believe will be in September at the Inuit Dome in LA. I think that'll be the main event. I think the Pantoja fight will be the co-main against Joshua Van. And I think this is a title elimination bout. The winner of this is going to get the winner of that. So I think Horiguchi wins, and then they can maybe go to Japan. They could probably sell Horiguchi versus Joshua Van main event because Joshua Van's not losing to Alessandro Pantoja. Joshua Van's a dog. Joshua Van's the GOAT. If you hate Joshua Van, get the hell out of my channel. But yeah. That's it for the video, boys. Generational crash out. I'm slowly beginning to hate Ilia Topuria because this guy doesn't fight. He's inactive, and he's going to get chinned on the White House lawn. Let's go, Gaethje.